All right, I see we are live.
Okay, just double checking a couple things here. My name's David Kirsten, and I'm a co-host of Ripple Effect, and yeah, I did get the clearance here. So, um, we have a special guest today. Somebody Erica and I both know, Zuliana, with Greener Janitorial Inc. And we're gonna get to her. But I'm actually gonna have Erica take over the interview here. And if you want to do a quick check in to Erica, I'm turning it over to you.
Happy Halloween. I hope everyone's having a fun, safe time and you know, let's say that it's going to be a great day and evening for everybody. I watched the moon go down as I was swimming early this morning and I was thinking, ooh, it was beautiful and spooky.
Yeah,
Um,
it's almost a full moon. We had a little Halloween craft night over the other night, and there was a full moon. I got a good shot of it, but
Yeah, it was a full moon on Saturday, so now it's going back to waning, but it has been so beautiful, the moon. So happy Halloween. And let's welcome our guest, Zuliana, to our
Hello.
party. Hello.
Happy Halloween, everyone. It's great to
Happy
be here.
happy Halloween. Happy almost Dia de los Muertos.
Yes, happy almost Dia de los Muertos. We're very close. That's exciting too.
Yeah, I was seeing celebrations were happening on Sunday as I was driving back from out of town, and it was happening all over Oakland. People were dressed up in costumes. It was so great.
Yeah, I think they were having a parade. I heard about that. I didn't get a chance to go, but I heard it was super beautiful, a lot of fun, lots of
Yeah,
colors. So definitely nice to check out.
yeah, very sweet. So we want to hear about your amazingness, what you do with your business. I have had such a good experience. So tell us your story and how you serve your clients, Zuliana.
Yeah, so Greener Janitorial was started in 2015, and it was started by my mother, actually. Her name is Elizabeth Figueroa. And so we are a mother and daughter duo. But she started this company, like I said, in 2015. And before that, she was working for some different cleaning companies in Oakland. And there she was promoted to manager. So she was able to learn lots of behind the scenes type stuff before the actual cleaning happens, like creating the schedules, designing the routes, and organizing the teams and all. So eventually, unfortunately, that company crumbled down. It came apart. So some higher ups from there came to my mom and were just putting this bug in her ear about, we really think you have what it takes to build your own business, and we're willing to help you out if you're down for it. And at first she was kind of like, me, what are you talking about? Like, there's no way. But she eventually came around and, reached out to them, and they kept their word and were willing to help her and kind of teach her the steps of how to start a business. So then she just went ahead and in 2015 started Greener Janitorial. So when she started that, I was personally in high school, and she kind of gave me my chance to, go to college and learn my own route for a bit and see what I really wanted to get into. But eventually I came around and just really wanted to commit to Greener Janitorial. I was always helping her in between of all the things I was doing. So it was so like rewarding just working with my clients and building a relationship with them and making sure they were getting this help that they really needed. So really, I just, in the end, gave my all to Greener Janitorial. And that's really how we got started. And it's just been my mom and I ever since. And we do have a team of 3 as well. So, it's
Yes.
been an amazing journey.
Yes, what a wonderful thing to have a family business and to do so, especially with your mom. It's so special. And I bet it's a lot of learning and teamwork and learning about each other and what your strengths are and and
Yeah.
accentuating what is your strengths.
Yeah, it's definitely helped me personally develop a lot, and it's helped
Mm.
strengthen me and my mother's relationship also. We're together all the time, and It's just been a really great experience. And as to, the way we serve our clients, our company is an all green, all natural service. We don't utilize any chemicals in our cleaning. So our cleaning kit consists of lemon juice, baking soda, vinegar, some biodegradable soaps, and natural powder cleaners. So I'll talk about this in a bit, but some of these products we formulate ourselves specific to the client's home or office's needs. And the other ones are products, we've studied and made sure they're tested and safe and like environmentally friendly, good for us and our clients. That's one of the main reasons we want to be green, for the health of our team, our clients, their families, and the environment also.
Wonderful. And that makes a difference. I mean, we're so bombarded by so many chemicals in our water, our food, our air. So yes to having all the products be clean and safe. I love it.
I'll just add to that, Erica, that I feel like there's kind of an increase, like almost like a public awareness of all the harm those chemicals do now, also in our food. That the healthier we can be, that reduces forms of cancer, keeps your pets healthy. I feel like there's such a kind of an increasing wave here around what you're doing. So we appreciate you being such an example business, a trailblazing business with that.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's so easy to create like almost these toxic fumes in your home with simple combinations of different products, chemical products. So, a lot of the members in our cleaning team, they've previously worked for other cleaners who maybe claim to be green, but we're really not, or we're just, straight up cleaning with chemical products, sorry. And they've told us stories about, the skin irritation and, eye burning and all those different things that they're just not necessary. We're able to,
okay.
Yeah, so we're able to, produce an effective cleaning with these natural products, and everyone's kept safe. So, for us, green is the way to go.
Awesome. And do you want us to share your website? I was looking just now to Google your business, but I just wanted to make sure I got it right. Or are you not ready to show off your website at this time?
I don't have my website ready right now.
Okay,
but
no worries.
I do have an Instagram. It's
okay.
Greener Janitorial Inc. That's it.
Okay, let's make sure to grab that and we'll put that in the chat. Greener Janitorial Inc. And so
Yes.
it's that @ sign and then greener. Okay. And then so I want to have you share about what location do you serve? I know you got to come to my home in East Oakland, but why don't you share with everybody where is your ideal location?
Yeah, so we're based in Hayward, and we go 30 miles west and south from Hayward. So right now our furthest client points are kind of in Pinole, Walnut Creek, Lafayette, Orinda, Dublin, and then everywhere in between, with kind of a grand majority being in Oakland. But we do go all the way to those cities. We'd love to expand a bit more in the Walnut Creek and Orinda area. So we really want to grow there. And I don't think I've mentioned yet, we are both residential and commercial. So that goes for all the cities. It's still the same distance we'd go for either of them. We do clean 400 square foot to up to 10,000 square foot homes or offices. So the only thing is we don't go over any bridges. We don't travel to, say, San Francisco or Vallejo or any of those points, but the Alameda County and Contra Costa County, we definitely do clean. And like I said, from 400 square foot to 10,000 square foot homes or offices.
That's great. Yeah, that's awesome. So your team worked on my home, which was 830 square foot, and it was awesome to have your team come through, and my house feels good still. Like,
Oh, no,
what is
yeah.
it, 2-3 weeks later? I'm like,
No, thank you so much. Yeah, I mean, we definitely love to, provide a quality cleaning with our natural products and make sure, the client is satisfied in the end, we always invite them to take a look to make sure it's up to their standard as well. So we always make sure to leave the service, making sure we gave a quality cleaning and our
Yes.
client is happy.
Yes, yes, it was great. I'm so happy. And it was fun too.
Here.
And just like I did a lot of work before your team got there to clear the area so you could have the deep cleaning. And that seems to be an important feature of what you and your team does, is like make sure to have a deep clean first before you do anything else.
Yeah. So for us, like when a new potential client calls for service, I do give them a quote for first a deep cleaning, and the deep cleaning is mandatory for us just because the first visit is going to tend to have a bit more dirt to remove than future visits will. And it's just going to take a little bit longer as well than future visits. So that one is priced as a deep cleaning. And truly, it's the same routine and quality as the rest of them. But just like I said, there's a bit more time, a bit more dirt to remove. So that one is priced as a deep cleaning. And then after that, we offer schedules for every 1, 2, or 4 weeks. And then we can offer 3 weeks. It just because it's an odd number, it's hard for us to give a consistent day and time for that. But 1, 2, and 4 is usually the regular that we offer.
Great. And I see your logo on the Instagram, so I'll share that. Everybody can see your Greener Janitorial Inc. on Insta.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and there
I'll
I
put
just
the
have
link.
lots of I'll just have lots of before and after pictures of some work we've done.
Oh, good. Yes. And let's see, what else do you want to share with us? Your ideal client, you kind of said you already did residential and commercial. You want to have people come and work with you regularly, if possible, every 1, 2 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, so 1, 2, or 4 weeks. And then aside from that, we also offer cleaning for after construction, move-ins and outs. So, or also one-off
Realtors.
cleanings. Yeah, so if someone just wanted a one-time cleaning and then, call later on or just the one time, that's all good. But we do also offer after construction and move-ins and outs. So we work a lot with realtors or just people themselves that call us that are planning to move out. So all our routines are similar, but they change a little bit for the specific purpose of the cleaning. So like in a after construction or a move in or out,
Yep.
we would clean the inside of the oven, the refrigerator, all the cabinets, in the closets, everything will be empty. So we hit all those areas. And then in regular cleanings, those areas might be or will be add-on services. So for example, the inside of the oven, refrigerator, or cabinets.
Wonderful. Yep. I loved the work, and your team brought everything they needed to do the work. Like I was like, oh, do you need this? Do you need this? They're like, no, 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 no. So it was really fun to just feel the energy before and after. And I felt like the team did a great job, and I was just so happy. So if you're tuning in and you would like to get your house deep cleaned, or if you know someone who's needing, my neighbor, I just gave you a referral. My neighbor's friend has a deep cleaning situation. I was like, oh yeah, Zuliana, give her a call. So yeah, you'll hopefully be hearing from her and her friend. And it's great to know you and your business, and I hope that you blow it up. But so tell us, what is your future plans with Greener Janitorial Services or Greener Janitorial Inc? What are some of your big dreams for this organization that you started with your mom?
So my biggest dream overall would be to make Greener Janitorial Inc. a chain service. So I would love to, take it all over the country and have my cleaning service be everywhere. But aside from that, a little more personally, I would love to create a sort of Zoom course that I could sell to other cleaners who are starting their own business and maybe don't know exactly how to get started, how to just do the first step.
Wonderful.
The business aspect to it all. Yeah.
Like,
Besides
so becoming a teacher and a trainer and a facilitator and a guide, and it sounds like you are a speaker. So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
Oh,
think
thank you.
we were talking on the last episode of Quantum Leap with Nancy Williams about, the power of kind of local business networks, and how when you have a real advantage starting a business locally. And I feel like you have a real advantage here in the East Bay area because, for example, over here in Orinda or Moraga and Lafayette, it's so like bedroom communities that once like some word gets around about you, you wouldn't almost even have to advertise. Same with like Erica's community, how people just talk to their neighbors, because I think there's so many people getting ready for the holidays that would use you, and once they start using you, they're not going to want to go back to how they used to do it with kids and things. So yeah.
Yeah, yeah, we definitely have a lot of clients that have used us maybe because their cleaner was traveling or something. So they use us for a cleaning and then they see, oh, you clean this area, they normally don't get here. They normally skip this area. And so then they end up sticking with us and they see, they're able to achieve that quality cleaning with the natural products. They don't need the chemicals anymore, or they don't need to purchase any cleaning products anymore, because we bring it all the equipment and product needed. So that does tend to happen a lot where they try us out, or maybe they're even a bit hesitant at first and they don't believe it. Then they try it out and they're like, oh my God, and I can breathe. I come home and it's not like whoosh. They're able to enjoy it also without any headaches or anything like that.
Yeah, and I'll
yeah.
just say it was very easy to get a quote from you straightforward, and somebody that you can trust is hard to find. So, folks, if you are looking for something before the holidays, get in touch with her now because I know she has some very limited bookings, and really get in with her for ongoing service would be great. What is the best way to get a hold of you for that? And I know we had one more question we wanted to ask you that we usually towards the end with, unless we have any wild card questions about who your ideal client is, who you're looking for, and how to get a hold of you.
Okay, yeah. So to get a hold of me, the best way is really just call or text to my phone number, and then you can email me also. But calling or texting is just going to be a quicker way to get a hold of me. Either way is fine with me. And I usually respond within 24 hours, usually within like 2, 3 hours. But they get a response from me right away, and they're always communicating with me. So when someone calls for a quote or just has any questions or needs an update or anything, they're always going to communicate with me.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and also in the service, if they have any questions, because sometimes because of the language barrier, my team may not understand something, so they're always able to call me, or Elizabeth, who's there with the team, calls me and says, hey, can you translate this, or can you just communicate this to the client? And I do that, and then everything's able to run smoothly. So I'm always available in case a client or my team needs me.
Yeah, or you can catch her at our BNI too. I have a great launch
Yes.
pad video for you. I'm trying to convince you to put that out. You can use it on your social media, or we could do a highlight reel, but I can put the link to that meeting too in our because that's a great way to connect with you too when we meet in person. I know it's always such a good experience to meet people face to face before you do business, so yeah.
What do you know when your next 10-minute presentation is, Zuliana?
I'm actually not sure because I know I just had it, I think 2 meetings ago.
Okay, so it won't be for a little while, but every about 3 months you get to present. So well, that's a great thing to add to the comment section. And let's make sure to have you put that in there. Like it's great to be active in our commenting for our listeners, and then also to kind of link up with what I'm doing and what David's doing. So everybody's cross-pollinating our networks.
Yeah,
So
yeah, no,
Yeah,
no,
share
definitely.
this on, feel free to share it on your social media. I know Instagram has a 10-minute time limit, so I don't do a lot on Instagram. And ideally, I'd love to edit some highlights and put it on there. I just don't quite
yeah.
have the bandwidth, but Facebook's great to share it on, or I'll tag you on LinkedIn as well.
And are you, when do you foresee getting to have, and here's our last question. We've been grilling you. When do you foresee in the 2024 getting to have another team coming to join you? Like, are you
Yeah,
hiring?
so yeah, that is another big goal of ours. We're hoping
Yay.
to next year form our second team, one that's more focused on the after construction and working with realtors and the move-ins and outs, and another team for the regular services, the reoccurring ones, and the deep cleanings. So that's definitely a goal of ours.
Right on.
Yeah, we would love to expand to another group. So we're working on that right now. And we will be hiring next year for that. So I will be
Awesome.
sponsoring that group myself, or sorry, not sponsoring, supervising. um,
Yeah,
yeah, so I will be running with that team, and Elizabeth will still be running with the current team, and
wonderful.
you know,
Wonderful.
getting
And
things done at the same time.
think about having somebody from your teams join the BNI chapter that's Spanish speaking that they're working hard to form. So that might be fun also.
Yeah, no,
So,
definitely.
yeah. Yeah, so it's great to have you on. I can't wait to hear about all your wins with your business coming up for 2024. And thank you, David, for being the most amazing co-host ever.
Well, thank you. Likewise, great work, you guys. And we're going to sign off because we're at time here. I'll let you get to your dance class, Erica. And we are moving to a new 10:30 time slot starting 11:30 starting November 14th. So we're going to be doing the ripple effect at 11:30 a.m. unless we need to move that around, as needed. So anyway, thanks for rippling with us, everyone, and ripple affecting.
Thank you for
Yes.
having me, you guys. This was awesome. Thanks for the platform, because it's a really great way to put out a little bit more about my business. And, I truly, truly appreciate the opportunity.
You're very
Excellent.
welcome. It's
I'll
so
put
fun
all
to
the
have you
link. Yeah.
on.
Thank
And
you
Yeah.
so
sorry,
much.
David.
Bye, everyone. We'll see you next time.